Hey, what's up? Time for another collection update, and this is another fairly big one. So what we have here, again, as in all these, it's kind of spread throughout the room. So I have these. This is the stuff I'm kind of going through. This is stuff I've gone through, box sets, and then I have these boxes here that I haven't even opened yet. It's got 4 or 5 more to go. So what this is here is that's a cat. Everybody makes comments about the cats in the video, so figure get more cats. That's Mr. Vinkley. So what we have here, these are all the box sets. This is all kind of like newer stuff, but it's a huge collection. It was it's over 700 different pieces. It's mostly newer stuff or a lot of reissues, but there's also some vintage stuff. So let's just start with the box set. So we got this, and a lot of these are also sealed too, which is something that's I find unusual why people would buy albums and never open them, especially one like this, Savage Wasp box set. This one is absolutely huge. This is Ison from Emperor. I don't completely understand the Ison thing. I saw Emperor recently, and the dude came out kind of looking like he's in Steely Dan. They sounded pretty good, though, if you're into that. We got some Devin Townsend. That guy must put out a new box set or album, and this one is opened but near mint. But that guy must put out a new album or box set like every 2 minutes. Got this Rat box set. It was pretty cool. Still sealed with the hype sticker. Again, in the Devin Townsend camp, got Strapping Young Lad, The Complete Works. This one is open. This is like, I don't know, like a 10 album set. And then we got all these other Devin Townsend. These are all like, I think they're like 10 albums. So the Devin Townsend, Devin Townsend, Devin Townsend, Devin Townsend. And we'll go dig over here into the vintage stuff a little bit. And there's a lot of like, whatever, a lot of like 80s hair rock, Quiet Riot, Rough Cut, different from what I usually have. I'm usually on the more extreme metal, but whatever, it all sells. A lot of hair rock, AOR, and then going over into here. What's this? Oh yeah, this is all stuff that I've had before. This is a more recent Immortal reissue. It's all the Osmos and Pelletieri. This one is a Painkiller. It's a reissue. Also reissue Fatal Portrait. I mean, good stuff. I mean, solid records. Once you get past the hair rock, got it's King Diamond reissues. All these King Diamonds. King Diamond Live, Dillinger, Carcass, this big Carcass set, Heartwork reissue, Cannibal Corpse. This one's actually sold out, I believe. This live Corpse set, sorry. Got some Death, Sounds of Perseverance. This is a more recent reissue. Some off the wall Al Di Meola, Kingdom Clone, get it, Kingdom Clones, they sound just like Led Zeppelin. Kiss from the hair rock days. I mean, okay. More Kiss, Asylum, Kicks. Oh yeah, what's that? That has one of the dudes from Mayhem in it. Covenant, Crocus, just kind of flipping through. Leatherwolf. These are all originals or reissues that I've had before. This one's actually a pretty valuable one. This Macabre Murder Metal, pretty sweet. Tony McAlpine. I don't know what the hell is going on with that cover. Another Tony McAlpine, guitar shredder, black guy, good player. Lillian Axe, OG. We got some more Lillian Axe, original Yingwei, another original Yngwie Malmsteen. Then we got some originals. Rust in Peace. Original So Far So Good So What. This is a reissue of Peace Cells. We got, you know, Asia Autograph. OG Anthrax First Press. Some Annihilator Autograph. I mean, you get the idea. Black and Blue. Original Britney Fox. For the hair metal lovers, Brighton Rock, Twisted Sister, yeah, Zebra, you get it, kind of boomer stuff. And then moving on over to the stuff that we've been kind of going through. And there's some, even though this is like newer stuff, this one, for example, is already going for $100. This In Flames. Definitely not my favorite band. I don't really care for them, but got some Mortal. It was one of these albums when they were on Nuclear Blast for a little while, or maybe they're still on them. Him, a band I just don't understand. Halloween, some more recent. I think it's self-titled. Got Immortal, a more recent one. This one's actually pretty cool. This is an Immortal, and it's a special color. You know, it's fairly expensive. Got more Sean, Steely Dan of black metal. Oh yeah, this is Casualties of Cool. I mean, God, how much stuff can I've heard this. It's weird. I don't know. It seems like Devin Townsend could take a crap on a plate and people would listen to it. I got some of these music on vinyl reissues of Alice Cooper. And there's a couple like weird ones in here. Like this was one. I think this one, I don't know what it is, but it's actually kind of expensive. You know, kind of just major label. Oh, this one here is I think this is more like a modern hair metal. I don't know anything about these guys. It's probably god awful, but this is a $100 album, and it's only a couple years old. Then we got some of this Cinderella music on vinyl. Got some Hamburger. That definitely, I say whoever sold this to me, our music taste just that doesn't match. And again, this is a popular thing on the videos. I paid $7,000 for this, and this isn't all of it. We're just still kind of going through. Oh, these Children of Bodom reissues are all sold out. They're actually worth some money. I don't know anything about Caligula's Horse, Dream Evil. Some of these Dream Theater stuff, like this one here. This one here is a $300. It's like a close to a $300 album. This Train of Thought. 90s Dream Theater, and Blind Guardian, some Michael Bolton when he was still doing rock, which is kind of funny. I don't know, this is some kind of prog. There's a lot of prog in here. A lot of reissues of these things seem like they should be like super expensive, but all this like mass produced reissues, it's like whatevs. But I mean, they're pretty quality. Like this thing here weighs like 3-4 pounds, so it's kind of cool. Vladan Pass, Voyager. Oh, more Devin Townsend. Gotta always have, and all the majority of these are, I'd say like 7 out of 10 of these are sealed. Got some Ultrasonic. Live Inferno, Emperor, Vertebrae, another Emperor. This guy really liked Emperor. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Got some of these. The dude did a pretty good job shipping, but didn't, this is 14 boxes. There were some bends here and there, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Devin Townsend. This is some kind of rare Devin Townsend, like, electronic thing. And then there's something just kind of obscure, right? Semi-obscure, like 80s hair rock, Vandenberg, and Europe, and kind of going, you know, got some In Flames. These are actually big money already. These Children of Bodom, even though they're pretty recent. You know, got this is the #1 rated. I think there should be, you know, seeing as everything is multicultural now, they should make a all Jewish death metal band called Dreidel of Filth. I would buy that for sure, being part Jewish myself. Moving on, we have a Cinderella. Here's more Dreidel of Filth. Def Leppard, Demo. And then there's some, you know, just standard, you know, Deflush Commode. This is Deflush Commode, as I like to call them. So that is a reissue. Darkane instead of cocaine, I guess. That was a lame joke. Moving on, Darkane. Some hair bands that just came too late. Some Danger. This is, again, music on vinyl. It's a reissue. It's not original. Another music on vinyl. Crimson Glory. Alice Cooper. Dillinger Escape Plan. I'm friends with these guys too. The singer married a porn chick that I know. I don't know why you do that to yourself, but, you know, hope he's happy. Moving on. Dillinger Escape Plan, more. And then what was this? Oh, yeah. Another Dillinger Escape Plan, like a record store day. A lot of record store day stuff in here. This Cloud Kicker was something. And it's like a weird kind of vinyl where it's like, it seems like there's like sand in the vinyl. I don't know why anyone would ever manufacture a record like that. And we got some more Deflush Commode, Deflush Commode. Dillinger Escape Plan, you know, let's see. Some Mayhem. That's a limited edition one right there. More Mayhem. So it's kind of an interesting combo to go from Deflush Commode to Mayhem. And then this one's actually a cool one. This is an original triple Deadly Lullabies from, it's not that old, but it's like maybe early 2000s, 2008, something like that. King Diamond. It's worth some money, $100. And you had a bunch of these Metal Blade picture discs, which that's pretty cool. You know, they're not worth much, but they are sold out. I can't even get them from Metal Blade anymore, which I buy stuff from all the labels, you know, as well. So moving on, got some Liquid Tension Experiment. Got a ton of these. This is the Dream Theater guys, one of those side projects. Got some cool King Diamond, or the reissues of the albums that, you know, nobody gave a shit about, including me. The only one I liked from this era was the Puppet Master. Outside, I just really was tuned out. So we got more of this King Diamond, House of God. We got this James LaBrie, which I don't understand these covers. I mean, why are they all like, it looks like it's like these dudes hanging out in like an office. Like it's the same guys. If anybody can explain that concept, like I don't get it. He is the singer of Dream Theater, by the way. And this Leprous Cole. More James LaBrie. Just, you know, office photos. Arch Enemy. Now, Arch Enemy, come on, dude. These guys were a plant. I mean, maybe their original albums, maybe less so, but like, it's almost like you get the fucking hot chick, blah, blah, blah. It's like the Black Eyed Peas. Come on. Not real metal, in my opinion. So moving on, Caligula's, you know, Black and Blue. Some of these Blind Guardian are pretty gone up in value quite a bit. This album, these are one of my favorite bands, is Macabre. Like, I know a lot of people, there's mixed feelings about him. The dude's vocals, I could see how Some people would be off-put by them, but I mean, to me, like one of the most original death metal bands that ever did it. I mean, I love them. Like, they're great, in my opinion. And then going from great to not so great, we got some Britney Fox. And then Lizzie Borden, which is cringe. And then Blind Guardian, also I think pretty cringy, but some people like it. Some of the early shit I guess is okay, but I don't know. Caligula's Horse, whatever the hell that is. At the Movies. Oh yeah, this album sells. This Animals as Leaders. Some what's it from, like 2000s, maybe even 90s. This Anal Arma. Listen to these guys, can't get into them. Just like noisy black metal with like some grindcore and industrial, and they've got a ridiculous number of albums. Jesus. Like, it just keeps going and going. And we got some old Yngwie Alcatraz. I think he was on that album. Could be wrong. You know, more just this anal, whatever. I don't know if that's right. Anal. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But, you know, Aerosmith, whatever. More, as you can see, it's more of this. Some Van Halen reissues. Nothing exciting there. Course, another Devin Townsend loves to be naked on his albums. I don't understand that either, or why you'd want to buy anything with a naked man on it. It's just a strange flex. Some Winger, White Lion. We're getting into the weeds over here, and then just kind of roll through a little bit of the ones we're working on. And you know, I think this video, you got the idea. I may do another one when I open the other boxes. I may not. It just depends. We got, you know, lots of Sabotage, some Rush, Queensryche, more Rush, reissues, Rush, yeah, Sanctuary, Sabotage. I wish this was an original, because these originals are getting pretty expensive. And yeah, just, you know, you get the idea. So that's it, you know, 7 G's I spent on this one. So cool. We'll take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Later.